interesting in the cigar community and cigar culture. We can talk about, past guests, you know, people we would like to see. So, yeah, we have a lot of different things we can engage in tonight.
So you start us off, bro. What do you want to touch on first and foremost out of that whole laundry list of things? Let's just randomly eeny, meeny, miny. How's the year been?
I think the year has been very good. I think we've learned a lot. I think
Yeah,
we've always had our ups and downs as we, look to see who we're going to invite, what kind of guests we're going to invite.
right.
We, it's four of us. We tend to collaborate. Maybe five of us. We tend to collaborate on what kind of guests we should have. And I think the guests that have been involved with the podcast have all been very, very good. So I'm proud of what we've accomplished over the last 2.5 years, and I look forward to what's gonna, you know, be in our future in the next 6 months, year, 2 years, on down the road.
Has it been two and
I
we've
think
been
it's
doing this about yeah, two
yeah, I think
years?
it's a little over 2 years.
Oh
Yeah, I think
wow.
it's like 2.5 years.
Oh wow. Um I didn't I didn't know that because man, time flies when you're having fun, right?
It
And
does.
we've touched and just had about a little of everybody within the cigar community. Um, what's been your favorite moment?
One of my favorite shows, and I look to have them. I've talked to them about coming back. Has been the Black Foodies.
Ah, yeah, 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 yeah.
That was good. And then subsequently, nine of us got together and went on the Black Foodies bus tour
Okay.
about a month ago, and that was a lot of fun. And I've already called Dean and said, hey, I want to get you back on the show. And then I've already talked to him. I said, when you open up another bus tour, let me know ahead of time, and we're gonna get some advance tickets again.
For those who don't know who the Black Foodies are, we got people in like Ouachita, Kansas watching.
So it's a couple that goes around mostly in Chicago, but sometimes nationally and internationally, and they review restaurants, um, as- you know, all kinds of restaurants. And they also do, especially like new restaurants that
Yeah,
are
yeah,
opening
yeah.
up. Like I just saw the other day, they went to the restaurant at the Obama Center and
Oh yeah.
reviewed that. And so it's cool to follow them, and they kind of critique it and give their review of the restaurant and the service and things like that, and what they liked and didn't like. They also do, like, every 6 months into the year, they do a review and say, hey, these are our top five hamburger restaurants of the year, or our top five restaurants of the year so far.
Right,
And then
right.
at the end of the year, they do a roundup of the best dish that they had, the best restaurant, the best, a little bit of everything. So that was probably one of my favorites. The other favorite one I have was when Isaiah Sharkey was here.
Oh my God.
That's probably my favorite one. um, and he was just amazing. Um, as we've done this, we've kind of evolved, and we started just as a podcast, and then we evolved into a tiny stage.
Right.
And doing that tiny stage, we've had artists on, and we interview them a little bit. They play a few songs. Sharky, just we interviewed him, and then he just did a concert.
Oh yeah.
And then the others, we we would interview them for 5 or 10 minutes, then they would play one or two songs, and we'd interview them a little bit more, then they play some more songs, and that was really, really good, and I like those.
Yeah, Sharky. All of them has been amazing. All the guests that have sat over there in the chair, but Sharky just took it to a whole nother level because that was our first tiny stage. I think
Yes.
it was the first one, and this brother is more than gifted, and he he had the opportunity to play with D'Angelo and Prince and everybody. And if you ever get an opportunity out there in the Chicagoland area or wherever you're at, look up Isaiah Sharkey And if he comes to your town, man, you gotta go see him. But every guest, every show has been fun. And the thing that I get, I've had people say, well, hey, let me know the questions. You know, let me know what we're going to talk about.
Hmm.
And what I like is telling them no because I want it just to be organic, right? And just let's just have a conversation, right?
Yeah.
And I know that contrary to what people may think, I do my little research. You know, I do a little research on every guest, every cigar group. Yeah, we're gonna talk about the cigar groups, and it's been fun. And everyone has been uh, entertaining, informative in their own way, and the platform is for. It started just with cigars,
Right.
hint the name Cigars, Coffee, and Conversation, and it has grew to something more where everyone is welcome. And I'm proud of the platform that we've created, right? And
Yes.
yeah. The only thing wrong with this damn platform, Jay, that everyone gets wrong. Every guest that then said here, you out there, you probably gonna get it wrong too. Is I asked the question, so I want you all to do your research when you come and sit here. Mary J. Blige or Whitney Houston?
Everybody knows
It
it's Whitney
really,
Houston.
it really should be. See how social media, see how we always have this issue because,
It's no issue.
right, that's what I'm saying. It shouldn't be an issue at all, right? But that's been the fun part, and I'm waiting on someone. Wait a minute, watch this. Hey, sir, how you doing? Whitney Houston or Mary J. Blige? You said Whitney?
Yeah.
We
So
got
another one.
another. That's why we didn't bring him on camera. No. Okay, what else, Chris?
So tell me this. How have we grown as a podcast over the last 6 months and prior to that? How do you think we've grown?
How have I
How
grown?
have we grown as a podcast?
Oh, you know what? Like I said, we we've opened doors to allow, not allow, but we've opened doors for other platforms to sit down and talk to us, which is amazing. Uh, li- Mentioning the black foodies, okay, they are not cigar smokers at all,
Hmm.
but they came and they interviewed with us. We've interviewed people who they're not in the cigar community, however, wanting the chance to just sit and have a conversation. It's been great. So what started with just cigars has grown, and that's the thing I love about it.
No, I agree. Um, let's talk about some of the people that we have had in terms of we've had that are kind of associated with the cigar culture. We've had cigar vendors, we've had liquor or spirits, we've had um, beer breweries, things like that. So tell me this: what's been your favorite cigar cigar company that we've interviewed? And
That damn Chris, they've all been amazing.
they have been. Yeah. No, no, you're right about that.
Yeah, they've all
So
been
they've all
amazing.
been very good.
Yeah,
Um, and what I tell people after doing this and sampling some of the products is that, you know, these boutique cigar brands
yes.
and boutique kind of spirit manufacture distilleries and breweries are as good as any major brand that you would have out there. Okay, and in most cases better than some of the major brands. So which one is your favorite?
My favorite what, Chris?
cigar of the boutiques that we've interviewed.
Again, that's like asking, "What's your favorite child?" But I'll say this: my favorite sticks that I've smoked, um, of course, Ed Frank. Um, Lex new stick is amazing,
Very good.
and
Absolutely.
yeah, yeah, Silent Victory
Yes.
cigars.
Yes.
That's been a good one. Hey, my main man, Eric Bay, the whole Black
Oh
Star
yeah.
line.
That's a good one.
My main man, Bernard Terrell, his line. Oh God, let's see who else have we talked to.
Oh, the
I know,
woman.
right?
A couple people who do flavored cigars. We did them over the past year.
I'm not now. See, I'm not a flavor cigar guy, and I don't think that I can't recall. I might have been out of town
I
and
was out
didn't
of
get a
town with
chance.
one when you guys did Martez last year,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah. The
then
young kid.
right, the young lady who has the flavored cigars. God, and I just
Yeah,
saw her.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
but
Oh, Flash Mob. Yeah, the
hmm
brother Flash Mob
hmm
cigars. They were good. I like them all.
yeah,
Yeah.
I like Ed Frank, and I do like Silent Victory as well. I'm like you. I'm more of a traditional tobacco smoker, so I like both of those very well. Now, in terms of distilleries and spirits, do you remember the companies that we interviewed?
Oh man. I know we did the Moors. We did Moors Brewery. Uh, they were cool, and I don't really like craft beers,
Hmm.
but they were dope. Shout out to the Booze Brothers,
Yes.
uh, Noel and D Best, and the Copan Vodka. And Noel has that distillery, was it NG Distillery?
Yes. NG.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They were amazing. They have an amazing product. Who else? Who else? Oh, my man, Alexander James.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. His whiskey was amazing. Um, God, it's been so many. Oh, the sister with the tequila.
Oh
Uh,
yeah. Toya Banks.
yeah, Toya,
Hmm.
Toya. Oh, what about
We've
shout out
had
to the Clink Fest?
yes. I was gonna get to that
Yeah, yeah.
later.
What was her name?
We didn't interview her yet.
No, we interviewed the other sister, the sister Danielle. Was it Danielle?
I know we're trying to get Krishan on, and that's part of my list as to
I
on the
thought we
second
interviewed
half.
her business partner. She said here, Lord Cork and Screw.
Yes.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
The champagne.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yes, we interviewed her. We interviewed. We also interviewed Ventrendi Wines.
Oh, Van Trendy. Shout out to Van Trendy. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
That was good.
yeah, and we also interviewed in terms of different clubs around town. Um, the Copper Still, the owner of the Copper Still.
Oh, my man. Yeah, Levis. Yeah, Copper
Yeah,
Steel. Yeah.
yeah. I'm testing your memory, George.
Oh, you see, I'm getting an A.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So yeah, I think all of those products. Which was your best out of the spirits and distillery line? Which was your favorite?
That damn Chris. See, they all
They're all good.
they're all
I
good.
think some are better than others. And so what I started doing,
What was your okay? Which was your best?
my
Your favorite?
favorite, um, I think was Renard whiskey. I thought was the
Oh,
smoothest.
my man, Renard. Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
thought Renard whiskey was the smoothest. It went down almost like water.
Hmm.
Um, and then I did like Alexander James as well. I thought it had a little bit more bite
Yeah,
than
just
Renard.
yeah.
And then Josh Davis has his own bourbon out or
Oh
whiskey
yeah.
out. And yeah, shout out to Josh. And so I like Josh's too. But I think the smoothest one was Renard. Um, but Josh's was good, and Alexander James was fantastic too.
Yeah, I
Um,
wasn't here for Josh. Yeah, I
but
missed you.
Josh didn't. He just, I did Josh,
Yeah.
and then maybe about 4 months ago, Josh launched his,
Mm,
new
mm,
whiskey
mm.
line, and it was produced by NG Distillery.
Ah,
And
no. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So these people are doing some really, really tough
Right.
stuff. So yeah, and then Josh, we ended up buying, going to the launch of Josh's uh, product and bought a couple bottles from him. So my sister, she has this finely stocked bar of African American owned, wine, spirit, champagne, vodka, bourbon, whiskey,
Mm,
this
mm,
finely stocked bar because of it.
mm.
So, and she's my taste tester also. So I get it, give it to her, and then we all get together over her house and we sample it all.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, in terms of those, um, like I said, I think a lot of those private craft boutique lines are as good or better than what you would find in any store.
Oh yeah, yeah. Shout out. And that's another thing that we're doing that I don't know, a lot of podcasts probably aren't doing, or we're more than just cigars. That would be safe to say, right?
Hmm.
We're more than just cigars. That's the main focus. But hey, well, we could chop it up on any and everything.
No, that's true. I mean, um, we look forward to, like, if anybody out there is interested in um, coming on the show. I mean, you can reach out to us here at Element Cigar Lounge, and we will talk to you about being on one of the podcasts. I think we have a question in the audience.
Hey guys, yeah, answer the question or statement.
Speak
You
up,
guys
Mike.
start this podcast. I didn't know what to expect out of it. I didn't know what to expect out of it, right? So, what I enjoyed about it was when the guest came on, you didn't know what you didn't know about
Hmm.
how they start their business, and that wealth of information was phenomenal. I don't want to talk too much, too loud, but that's good. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. It was just that no matter how some cigar lounges, they own their own building, they bought it, they're renting. It's just certain things, how they started, the things they went through. I didn't imagine that I would hear that information.
Right.
It was inspiring, very much inspiring. It inspired me. A lot of guests came on, inspired me. Like, wow, I didn't know that was possible. I can do that too as well. So it was just a wealth of information that I got out of it. So I think it was very, very needed,
Oh yeah.
especially for not just them, but for the followers like us to sit there and watch it, weekly or whatever. So I thank you guys.
My man.
Yeah, and you were on Cigars, Coffee, and Conversation with your smoke group, the Wisemen. You sat up here on the panel.
Just shout out to the Wiseman.
Shout out to the Wisemen. But Mike, I agree with you. I think you're right. One of the things I like about coming to the Cigar Lounge is I've often told people that this is the new golf course, where back in the 80s and 90s, you used to go to the golf course to negotiate deals and network. And, I was always taught when I was in college, hey, learn how to play golf because by the time you get to that meeting on Monday or Tuesday, they've already talked about it on Saturday on the
Right.
golf course.
Yeah.
So I subscribe to that theory. One of the things I've networked with people in the cigar lounge, done business with a lot of people in the cigar lounge, and because of that, I think it's a good. I met a lot of good people, including like yourself. So I think it's a good thing that we've done here. One, networking, and two, creating this podcast where we don't really put the shine on us. We're looking to put the shine on other people. And the other thing that I like is, I like learning about how, like you mentioned, how other businesses got started. I mean, I have my own business as well, and how people got started with the ups and downs were, the
Yeah.
challenges, the successes and things like that. So I think those are all positive things that have grown out of this Element Cigar Lounge.
Right. What impressed me was the embassy. Two brothers that didn't grew up each other, didn't know each other at all. They got connected through a common, someone that they both knew. He was from Detroit, another guy was from here. They connected and they have a thriving business.
Yeah.
And that's powerful.
Yeah.
You see two brothers come together that didn't have no history together, didn't play the sandbox together, but they had the same common goal. That was powerful.
Correct. And they've been on our podcast.
Yes.
They come here. We've gone to their lounge. We support them as well. So yeah, you're right. It's a powerful networking tool to be um, involved here, not only on the podcast, but just kind of on a daily basis as you talk to people,
Sure.
communicate people. I met George here. I still got 2 cigars in the humidor for
Ah,
George.
you're gonna keep those cigars, bro.
Nah, nah, nah.
Yeah, you got yeah, yeah.
Got questions online.
Oh, cool.
Sean Davis says, for George, as a chef and podcaster, you have a unique view on creating your own lane. What's the biggest lesson you want the younger generation of Black creators to extract from your journey?
That there's no ceiling, right? So you can you can you can do whatever it is that you set your mind to do. Period. Right? And I think that being a chef, doing the podcast, it's all a form of like hospitality, right? Um, um, that you show the people that you would want, right? I'm not going to prepare a dish that I wouldn't eat myself. And I'm not going to sit and have a conversation with someone that to try to embarrass him or her because I wouldn't want anyone to do that to me.
Right.
So, being a chef, doing a podcast, just working, you treat people the way that you want to be treated. It's really that simple.
One more, or two more. Sean Davis also says, for Chris and George, congrats on surviving 6 months of broadcasting. If your show had a signature dish and cigar, what would it be? And how would y'all describe the flavor profile of each? See, Sean trying to get deep on y'all.
Who is Sean?
That's Chris's wife.
Oh, Lord, here we go. All right, Chris, you go first, man.
What was the first part of that?
Don't leave.
I just need the first.
Congratulations on 6 months of broadcasting. If your show had a signature dish and cigar, what would it be? And how would you describe the flavor profile of each?
I'll go with the cigar. I would say it's an Arturo Fuente Opus X because it's my favorite cigar, and to me, it doesn't disappoint. I think it is, you know, has a lot of flavor and complexity to it. So which kind of coincides with what we have. We have a lot of flavor with George, and then a lot of complexity with her and me. Her asking the questions and me behind the camera.
Yeah. So if it was a dish, watch this. If I had to describe it as a dish, it would be a gumbo. It would be a gumbo because we got that roux. And if you know about a gumbo, if you have a good roux,
Yeah.
right, that's where it starts, right? And then we got a Ray Rad. Ray Rad would be like corn, right? So we got guests who are like Ray Rad are corny. They're corn. No. then, 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 Nah, that's my man. Ray Rad's my man. And then, okay, your wife, all right, with the I'm gonna make up a word, highfalutin, an intelligent question, she would be like that lobster and that crab that you would put in there. And then for the bartenders, right, the bar stars, right, they're that spicy andouille, right? Because they gonna get, hey, when you get a drink here, you know you done had a drink. The makeup of all the people that come in here is everything else. So we're gumbo.
George, you just gave me an idea to cook something for this weekend.
There you
I
go.
might cook a gumbo and then have a cigar afterwards. Get an Arturo Fuente Opus X, have Henry buy that for me. And
Yeah. Have Ray Rad bless it for you
there
too.
you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Don't have any pocket.
Don't worry. That's my guy.
That's a good question.
Jay Morgan says, old ass shirt, fashion icon. I think he's saying he want to trade shirts.
Hey man, this shirt, I even hate to say it. My daughter did get it. Oh, my daughter will be 23, right? So she got this when she was 5 years old, right? And yeah, this is an old shirt. It's an old shirt. And you know why she had got it? Because don't judge me how I raised my daughter. We was watching 2.5 Men. Remember Charlie Sheen when?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got a question that was texted.
Oh,
to me.
that's funny.
George, who would you like to interview on the podcast? Another spirits company, another cigar vendor, another chef. Who would you like to interview?
Oh, okay. With the chefs, that's easy. Um, um, my cousin, who's a chef, he's the chef over at Flossmore Social. His name is Chef Danny Bullock, and he also has a whiskey.
Bourbon, yeah.
Yeah, called Young Bull. Then the guys that I rock with, Chef Rome, both Romes. I'm good friends with Chef Cliff Rome, who's over the Obama Center, and then Chef Rome, Jerome Brown. That's who I cook with. Rome and Chef Dre. Those guys have, man, we've gone all around the world. So that would be the chefs. Spirits. I'm waiting to talk to the sister from Clink
Yeah.
Fest.
Krishan.
Yeah, Krishan, and anybody, man. I mean, I don't. Everybody's a favorite, right? I don't know if that is corny or what, but it's everybody because I know, given the atmosphere, that it will be a good conversation.
Yeah, I agree. I think in the near future, we've been trying to get on some new restaurants, as
Oh
well.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
we've been working and our schedules just haven't clicked, but we've been trying to get the owner of Cork and Oak
Yeah, them
in
brothers.
Lansing
Yeah.
here. That was part of the tour that we went on with the Black Foodies. Was we had a stop at Cork and Oak, and I've been there a couple times, and it's a really nice
Yeah,
place.
it's nice. It's a
Yeah.
nice restaurant.
We actually tried to get on the owner of St. Patrick's Steakhouse.
Okay, that's
You know,
cool. Yeah.
we had approached him a while back, and I guess our schedules didn't match up. Um, I can't think of any other restaurants per se, but we do want to get Chef Bullock on
Oh,
because
Danny?
Danny, yeah,
Yeah.
because one, he is your cousin. He is a chef. He does have a bourbon, and he's at a successful restaurant that's owned by the two brothers that
Yeah.
own the embassy.
Seventh Floor Hospitality.
Yes.
Right. Those brothers. So Seventh Floor Hospitality is our version of Let Us Entertain You,
Hmm.
right? And those brothers, they're doing some amazing things, and we got some amazing things coming down the pike too. That you all should be looking out for. And if there's anyone that's out of town, if you have a cigar or whatever, reach out to the lounge. I would love to interview, some of these other brands,
Yeah,
the owners, and as soon as they come into town,
yeah,
come and um, come and hang out with us, right?
that would be great.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I got another question that was texted to me. It says, Chris and George, what's your favorite meal? Then, what's your favorite after dinner cigar drink combo?
You know what? Favorite meal? It would have to be chicken. Any kind of chicken dish.
Hmm.
It could be a champagne chicken um, um, with a risotto. Yeah, any chicken dish.
Uh huh. So, for me, what would be your favorite after dinner drink cigar combo?
I love boutique sticks, so any full body boutique stick, and my drink of choice would be a good bourbon. You
Hmm.
know, a good bourbon. I'm not a Scotch guy. Some guys like
Hmm.
Scotch, but just a good bourbon. Yeah,
So, I think for me, one of my favorite, I like gumbo since you mentioned
there
it,
you
and I
go.
might cook it this weekend. But I also one of my favorite dishes is shrimp and grits. But something I had recently that I hadn't had in a long time was a really good steak. My wife and I went out. We were looking for someplace to go to dinner, and we went to Giovanni's in Munster, and I got the steak, and it was fantastic. And I was all I could think about was what kind of cigar and drink I would have
Ah,
after that steak, and probably a nice 30-year-old port wine, and a nice boutique stick. I mean, it could be a Ed Frank, or it could be a Silent Victory, or even an Eric Bay. One of those cigars would be good. Actually, one of my favorite cigars is the Tres Lindas brand of cigars. So I could do one of those as well.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Um, so yeah, I would. I think if I had to narrow it down, a really nicely grilled steak like I had, and a Tres Lindas cigar, and a port wine to go with it.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
We got a question.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe they have a bubblegum mint hookah back there.
Ha 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 ha
If
ha.
I'm not mistaken, like right now, I believe
This
they have
guy
a
right
bubblegum
here.
mint.
This guy.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sure they probably.
Get a taste for it.
There you go, Ray Rat.
Ray Red, Ray Red.
So, um, in terms of people we're going to interview in the future, Krishan Lampley of Klinkfest is one person we'd like to get on the show. Next week, we have um,
Oh, Stony.
Stony.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Shout out to Stony Gillespie. Yeah, because coming up towards the end of the month is Chicago Cigar Week,
Yes.
right? And it's a week, y'all. All right, from Monday through Sunday, and it's gonna be off the chain. Yeah, that's gonna be a good interview. Stony, that's my man. Stony is that guy here. Yeah, yeah. Stony will put in that work, and Stony is also Stony travels, right, to put in that work. And I'm gonna say it now, and I'll say it next week. I got a funny feeling and a sneaky suspicion that this is his baby, right?
Hmm.
And that he puts in a lot of work with it, and I know he has an amazing team that that's working with him, so looking forward to that, and just looking forward to everyone um, getting to know Stony Gillespie.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's gonna be dope.
So I think here at Elements, we're going to um, have something going
Yeah, yeah,
on
yeah, yeah. We'll be a
during
part of
Cigar
it.
Week. Um, let's talk about the different cigar events going on in Chicago this summer. We just had one with GTG Midwest.
GTG Midwest Hook Day was an event. Shout out to all of the people that came out to support us from LA to Florida, Atlanta, Baltimore, Delaware, Washington. And and I'm forgetting someone,
Yeah,
please.
Maryland,
Yeah, Maryland, Brandywine,
Cleveland.
Cleveland. Shout out to Detroit,
Yeah,
Milwaukee. Um, you from Milwaukee? There you go, bro. There,
there you
there you
go.
go. So we had an amazing time. We had a meet and greet that took place at Windy City,
Hmm.
um, and then from there we had the actual Hook Day. The only thing about the Hook Day that sucked like a pickle was the weather. And
Yeah.
you know how Chicago is. But people turned out. We had an amazing time there. The after party was at Nolo's. We had an amazing time there. Then on that Saturday,
Well, they
uh,
also came to Elements after Nolos
oh
too.
yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
was the after party.
yeah.
Yeah, we came here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We came to Elements, and then the next day we had an event at Casa de Piros on the west side in Maywood.
Hmm.
That was an amazing. So I smoked so many cigars, man. Matter of fact, this might be my first cigar since
Since
then.
then,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. And shout out to GTG. GTG, the Good Time Gang, um, is an organization of chapters. It's about 72 chapters, right? And they they formed in Washington, right? And they're all over, right?
yeah.
Houston, yeah, VL, she was there. And if you put out a sign, if you go out of town, this is the beauty of GTG, and some of the brothers here can attest to this. If you are going to Maryland or St. Louis or anywhere, and you say, "Hey, cousins, I'm gonna be in town," someone is going to show up and show you a good time, right? And that's what it's all about. Tomfoolery and shenanigans, and we experienced all of that this past week. And part two, our anniversary of GTG Northwest Indiana is going to be on the 26th of September,
Hmm.
and we're opening it up again to all our cousins to come to Northwest Indiana and experience Northwest Indiana, to celebrate us on our 1 year anniversary, and have a good time. Have a good time. Yeah.
Yeah, there are a lot of smoke groups we've interviewed a lot. We interviewed Smoke Sisters, Voluptuous Smokers, the Wise Men, Smoking
Diva Leaf,
Guns, Diva Leaf. Um, who else do we?
Smoke Fellas.
Smoke Fellas.
Yeah.
We've interviewed a lot of them.
What was that? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we've interviewed a lot of them. We actually interviewed, I mean, Mike, thanks for mentioning that. We actually interviewed a lot of cigar lounge owners. Like we interviewed the owners of Whitney City. We interviewed the manager from the Humidor. We interviewed the Embassy. We interviewed the owners of Platinum. We interviewed Nolos, the owner of Nolos,
Little
uh,
Havana,
Little Havana,
my man. Shout out to
and White Smoking Ash, Don.
White. Yeah, Don. Yeah.
So yeah, we've interviewed a lot of
Bernard
people.
Terrell.
Bernard Terrell, yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
So we've given everybody, we've been very open and honest about giving everybody a nice platform to talk about how they got started, what their peaks and valleys were, and you know, there's what put them into survival mode, and then how they're thriving now. So
ELs.
ELs,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That's another
ELs.
one.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. 1101. Nick.
Yeah, we interviewed Nick as well.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we've talked to people about how they not only survived but thrived in this environment where it seemed like when Mark and Melissa opened up Elements, it seemed like everybody started opening up cigar lounges. I mean, I know there were one or
Ruckers.
Ruckers.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, we
yeah,
interviewed DeAndre Rucker
yeah.
and Nicole Rucker.
And Nicole. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we've given everybody a platform to, hey, tell us about your business.
Hey, so we've given everybody a platform, right? And there's only been, well, this lounge isn't even open anymore. And they called me, they invited me to come and check out what they were doing, the podcast, right?
Mhm.
And it's like, oh, okay, cool. And so I go there, they give me the mic, and we're having a good conversation. And afterwards, they asked me where do I smoke? I'm like, oh, okay. So I named a couple lounges that I smoke at, right? And all hell broke loose. All hell broke loose. Third time's the charm, Ray Rat. All hell broke loose.
What's the name of that lounge?
It's not open anymore.
Oh, that's the name of the lounge. It's not
Yup,
open
it's
anymore.
called It's Not Open Anymore. I wouldn't even give them the. I'm not naming them,
No, I
right?
know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
I'm
know.
just
I'm
blowing
not
your joy.
naming them, and guess what? Because God don't like ugly. Well,
Hmm.
and yeah, it was deep because it's like, yo, and I know we'll probably segue into this. Like, it's like, yo, there's enough for everybody.
Yeah.
And let's be one smoke, one love. I eat a picnic. And we're not taking anything away from anyone. And yes, and like we said, everyone, if Mark and Melissa felt some sort of way, right? They wouldn't have other owners sit
Yeah.
down,
Yeah.
right? And and have an interview and pub their establishment.
Yeah.
However, because of the love of the leaf, we're all family of the leaf. It doesn't matter. One love, right? And this particular lounge, since they didn't subscribe to that, and how this person treated everyone. So if it was just me and they were still open,
Hmm.
I would have felt some sort of way. However, they closed. And one of the reasons why is because you got a bad attitude and you shouldn't sit or be the face that you see as soon as you come in if you're feeling like that.
Yeah, I agree. You touched on something as you talked about this. Um, some other people that we've interviewed. We've interviewed DJs. We interviewed Dark Knight. We
Yeah.
interviewed
Hula.
Rob LaRock. We interviewed Hula Mahone. We interviewed DJ
Squirrel.
Ricky Lenore. We interviewed DJ Squirrel.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, we've had a host of people that we interviewed. We also interviewed different musicians on the tiny stage.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
in addition to Sharky, we interviewed a young lady who played the saxophone, and it was interesting. I can't think of her name off the top of my head,
Oh
but
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
she ended up coming to us because we were supposed to interview the owner of Pork and Ash,
Yeah.
and he said, "Hey, I can't make it," and so we got put in touch with a sax player, a guy. And this guy said, "Hey, I can't do it. I got a standing engagement on Wednesday nights." I was like, "Really?" I was like, "Hey, I might want to come hear you play. Where are you playing?" He said, "Cork and Oak." I said, "That was supposed to be my guest on this upcoming Wednesday." So he said, "Hey, I can't do it, but my wife can." So, we got his wife, and she came and she did Tiny Stage, and she was good. We did E Songbird,
Yeah.
and she actually had two singles that she played here for us, and she also sang, and that was really nice. I can't think of who else we had.
The family, the husband,
Oh,
the
right, right,
wife.
right, right. Drew Pointer, who's going to be here this weekend
Yeah.
on Friday night, July 3rd. We have Drew Pointer, but yeah, we interviewed Drew. We also interviewed the trumpet player,
Oh, Leon Q.
Leon Q, but the other trumpet player who we didn't even know played the trumpet, and he came in and killed it.
Ryan.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, those are some really, really good guests that we've had.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
As you make a mention of all these great people that we've had here, I want to give a shout out to Sharky because he was featured on BET.
yes,
Yes.
yes.
If you didn't see it, check it out.
Yeah, it was,
Phenomenal.
yeah,
D'Angelo tribute.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was cool. So,
Sharky's a bad man.
Sharky is.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Sharky is.
And he's one of our own. Cause Sharky will
Yeah.
come in here, sit at the bar, and have one with you, and have a
Chop it
stick
up.
with you. Yeah,
Yeah.
and chop it up with you.
I won't say where he lives, but he lives here locally.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 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 So we're doing some amazing things, um, and the platform is for everyone, right?
You know, another one that I want to get back on,
Mm.
we actually had a couple who was a relationship expert. And
Oh yeah.
dude, I thought they were good. And, I think we should revisit this, getting them back on for another, round two of, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
talking
Yeah.
about relationships and, how to
Matter of
handle,
fact, they were the only ones, right?
yeah.
That growing up. Oh man. Oh, Daniel. What was my man name? That's running for mayor in East Chicago. Uh,
Yes.
Daniel Ratcliffe. Is that his name?
No, it's Dwayne Ransford. Dwayne Ransford.
Yeah,
He's
Ransford.
he's
Yeah.
running for mayor of East Chicago. We had him on. So yeah, you're right. We had politicians. We had community leaders on
Right.
Cigars, Coffee, and Conversation.
Right.
The guy from the Obama Foundation. Um, yeah, just a host of good people have had an opportunity to come through and sit in a chair and talk about different engaging things.
Oh, one of my favorite interviews, right, was from original OG,
Yeah,
Mr. Rick.
Mr. Rick.
Mr. Rick sat here, right, and that was dope. That was dope. Shout out to Mr. Rick. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mr. Rick was next level. Yeah, that was a good one.
So I have a question here that came in. How has the podcast benefited elements in ways you didn't expect? Well,
Uh oh.
it's actually helped to, depending on the week or the month or whatever, bring in more business to elements. So, it ebbs and flows. And, but it's also with the podcast, gotten the word out about elements. We've seen a growing number of cigar lounges start having podcasts. Okay. And we've been doing this for 2 years. So that's the good. We've created some staying power, and we've seen other people, some people kind of come and go. They get out there for a week or 2 or 3 weeks, and then you don't hear from them for a month or two. But And then we see other cigar lounges. They're like, hey, we got this podcast going. So I think that's one way it's benefited us. It's helped us. You're never too old to learn, in my opinion. So we learned from other cigar lounges and business owners what their challenges were in this kind of environment. The economic climate now, and we're able to share our stories as well. And I think that helps to benefit us.
Got a couple online comments here. Martez Davis says, Elite Cigar, Chicago.
My man, yeah.
Yeah,
Sean Davis said, the interview with John the architect was amazing.
oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Forgot about him.
yeah.
I mean,
I just he called me yesterday. I talked to John for 20 minutes yesterday. He called me.
it's been a lot.
Hmm.
Really like him, man, 'cause we don't stay on the phone. Manel Fenor says, hey family, how you doing? Keep doing what you do, very proud of you. And what interview shocked you the most?
I'll let you go, George.
What interview?
Oh,
Go ahead.
I don't know. You go, George.
Um, I haven't been shocked by any interview. Uh, that's probably a cop out answer. And the reason why I say that is because um, I come in with no expectations other than to sit down and have a conversation with someone. Um, so yeah, they've all been cool to me. I think people are probably shocked because they don't know me really. So um, maybe on that end, but no, I haven't been shocked by an interview. Now, one that was impromptu that I felt was one of the better interviews is when a former Major League Baseball player,
Hmm.
came here, LaTroy Hawkins, right? He used to be a pitcher for the Chicago Cubs. Just out of the blue, he shocked me that he sat down. Yeah, so he would be the one. He shocked me that he sat down and damn near took over he did take over the interview from Dark Knight.
Right, right.
Yeah, because that was his boy.
Yeah.
So his was probably, it was shocked in a good way.
That's what you get when you get people here in Indiana that come around for a humble. George from Jerry, born and raised.
Uh huh.
Graduated high school with me.
Uh huh.
My frat brother as well.
Yeah.
What else would you expect?
Oh man, I mean, I knew none of that. Oh, this is what shocked me. Here's another thing, right? I live in the south suburbs, right? So I've been shocked by the love that people in Indiana, Northwest Indiana, Gary, the love that they have for this area, right? One guy here, excuse me, see, he's doing some voodoo stuff to me now, was like upset that I would say, you know, the most beautiful city, whatever I was saying, right? And when I thought about it, it was like, okay, this brother takes pride in Indiana, Highland. I don't know where he lives, right? And him not knowing me and me not knowing him, I stopped saying it, right? Because it was, this dude is a card carrying member out here in Northwest Indiana in this city. And I think that shocked me how the people here, y'all get like mad crazy love for Northwest Indiana. Gary, Hammond, all of it.
I think that's anybody in terms of the city, the neighborhood, the area, the town that they grew up in. you're gonna have some sort of love for it.
Oh man, yeah, you got love for it. I mean,
Yeah,
in Chicago, it's like South Side, West Side.
yeah.
But damn, I mean, I had so that's been the most shocking thing, but in a good way.
Oh, that's just a piece of it. I'm getting to talking about what I see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's anybody in Chicago too.
yeah. See, here they go. Here they go. Here they go. They throwing up.
Now tell me this, George. What special guest would you like to interview?
Going forward,
Yeah, going forward.
hey man.
It's a question I got.
Yo, here go one. Hey, Faye, watch this. Here's one. He's not. No, this brother gave me my first opportunity to work at a cigar lounge.
Hmm.
Right, he gave me my first opportunity. I haven't seen him in a while, but I would love to sit down and talk to Stogie Life himself,
Hmm.
Mario Griffin Senior. No, he might be Junior. Senior, whatever hell, Rio. So that's the brother here in Chicago who, if you know, you know,
Hmm.
right? If you know, you know. And I would love to sit down and talk to him locally,
Hmm.
right? And then anybody else, right? I don't have no favors. I rap with anyone. We could bring Milwaukee up here, Wisconsin, whatever part of where you from, bro?
Beaver Dam.
Oh well, I would have interviewed him, but I don't want to interview nobody from Beaver Dam. No, anyone, bro. What about you, man?
You know, it would be cool if we could like somehow get somebody like Barack Obama.
Oh, you going like way, way,
Yeah,
way.
and you know what? I think over the next 6 months we need to raise the bar and see. It's just a phone call. All they can say is no, but you never know. You may get somebody on that level, and they'll say, you know what? I'm gonna be in town anyway. I'll come and have a cigar with you and sit down and talk.
Um,
You know.
oh, you talking on that level? Well, I almost had. We did a dinner, my chef buddies and I, a couple months back. Stephanie Mills and Shalimar
Mhm.
was in concert,
Mhm.
right? And the dinner ran a little late, so they weren't able to. Um, so I would love to interview them. Um, my favorite interview, my list, if we could get him, man, would be I would like to just sit down and talk to Dave Chappelle.
That would be cool too.
Yeah, you know.
But you never know. I mean, it may just be a phone call to some of these people, and they might be like, "Hey, you know what? Yeah, I'd love to come and hang out at a nice cigar lounge, have a cigar, and chop it up and you know, put it out there."
The mayor of Indiana. I mean, Gary.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
we are, and I've talked to. Dark Knight interviewed the mayor of Hammond a few months ago, and he said he'd be willing to come on our show as well.
That would be dope.
So yeah, we're gonna reach out to him as well um, to talk to him.
Yeah, shout to the office, the schedule has been really.
Hmm.
I was looking Saturday. I mean, to bring it up. There's so much going on with the education. I'm still working on it. Still working on it.
Speaking, I think is that the one. I would love to get man, some comedians, man.
We
Uh,
did. We had
oh yeah, 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 yeah. BLT was on here.
BLT was on.
He's a fool, man.
Yeah,
With
he was
some of
good.
those cats, man. Uh, I'm trying to get Tony Roberts. If you don't know who Tony Roberts is, Google this guy, right? So my neighbor, she's like his manager. So it's like, man, when they come to town, I want to get him, man. I want some of them old school comics, man, to come in here and sit down and chop it up with us. So,
Yeah. So I mean, I think there's a list of people that
oh
we
yeah,
should pursue over the next 6 months. Some musicians, once or twice a month to do tiny stage. I know we have Tiabi coming up I think on the 22nd or in a couple weeks. Um, yeah. Um, Yeah, I think it's the 22nd. Um, I think we need to get a couple more musicians in um, and have them do the tiny stage. Some comedians I think would be good. Just an FYI, on July 11th, we're going to be celebrating one of our bar stars, Tasha's birthday,
Mm.
and there's a cost to it, but we're going to have three comedians that day. Um, and so maybe we can talk to some of them as well and talk to them about coming on the show and doing Unplugged.
Leon Rogers. Leon Rogers
Yeah.
would be great, man. And I tell you who else I want to interview.
Leon Rogers? I, yeah.
No, it wasn't Leon. No, he hasn't been here.
Leon was here before. Yeah, he was here. He
Oh yeah, he probably
DJ.
DJ, but
Yeah.
I'm talking about. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. I want to
Yeah.
get him. And here's another interview. Watch this. And when I interview, and I missed you the last time, but we're gonna have a sing off, right? I ain't gonna smoke cigars, so my voice can be in tune, right? And that's that damn Javon Watson, Mr. Sing all over the world, right? Yeah, I'm calling him out. I'm calling him out.
So we're gonna have Javon Watson here on Sunday at Element Cigar Lounge, um, along with DJ Dark Knight. He's gonna be here as well,
That's gonna be
celebrating
dope.
his birthday on Sunday.
Mm.
Um, so if you haven't gotten your tickets, please do so. They're selling fast. We're almost sold out. So definitely Friday night we have live free jazz music and ladies' night at Elements. And then Sunday we have the Javon Watson Experience along with DJ Dark Knight. I think he may be doing some sort of collaboration or something. So, uh, yeah, we will be open late that night.
Yeah. Got any more questions out there?
One question, but my experience says sticks up to the cigar culture from MJ traveling back east.
My man. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You heard that, Mike?
Mike J, what's up? George?
Yeah.
Janelle says, when are you going to get Mary J. King?
Oh Lord. Yeah, that's my dream interview. I swear, if when Mary comes here, woo woo woo, woo woo woo. No.
or Whitney Houston.
Oh, I'm not gonna be here for no damn Whitney. Oh damn that. I quit. Hey. But when Mary comes here, oh man, woo, that's gonna be a good one, right? Because Linnell, she's just checking her schedule now to see when we can, you know, work it out, right? And it's coming, it's coming, and you better be in here. And if anybody treats my Mary with just anything other than royalty, oh, I'm not talking to you no more, no more. Shit, may I get Mary up here? Shoot, we gonna do that.
True.
You're right.
So tell me this as we look to wrap it up, George.
Yes, sir.
What do you or people look for in a cigar lounge to make it like their home lounge? When you walk in the door, what do you kind of look for?
It's damn Chris. Hey, you know what? I am if it at all possible, I I go for the owners if they are available, or it's the staff, right? Because if the staff treats you right, or if I get a good vibe off of the staff and the owners, you may not have everything in your humidor, but it's that other part of you, right? That
Hmm.
I look for, man. And just a vibe, man. Just that's it. It's one of those things you really can't put it into words, but you know it when it's there,
Hmm.
And um, yeah, but ownership, man. If you can't, if you can't come out, if you're there and just shake a hand, hey, welcome the person into your establishment. That. So I look for that, right? And if it ain't the owner, it's with the staff, right? And I think that's what makes the Chicago cigar community and the owners, especially the ones that we've named, they're all genuinely good people,
Hmm.
right? And they have a good staff, right? And so um, that's what I look for, because when I first started, it was shout out to Rojos, right? Um, Going there on a random day in the middle of the afternoon and was able to talk to them. I didn't know George Rojo was the actual owner, because he had just came up. Oh, what's up, man? How you doing, man? And me, I was like, damn, there go Fat Joe. You know, it was cool. So I'm big on that customer service first. What about you?
I look for like I like what we have here at Elements.
Oh man,
If
right?
I'm going someplace else, and every time I do travel, I do try and stop in a cigar lounge wherever I go. So if I try to find, if I walk in one, I look for something for it to be comfortable,
Yeah,
comfortable seating, things like that. A good ambiance, some music in the background. If I want to pull out my laptop and work, I could do that. Or
yeah,
if I want to sit back and relax and watch a game, I can do that. I like, good ventilation, which I think we try to provide here at Elements as well. We have, you know, very good ventilation. Shout out to LT Mechanical for that. And then it comes down to the service that you get, like you mentioned, from the owners and the bar stars like Faye, Danielle, Natasha, um, Melissa, the bar stars, and even Sean. Um,
right.
so, yeah. So,
Wow.
and I hope I didn't miss anybody. I don't think I did. And Danielle. And Danielle. I said Faye. Yeah. So, yeah, I look for that good customer service from them, polite. They're under a lot of stress and a lot of pressure, especially on busy nights, but they get the job done. Our staff here is second to none. So I can only say good things about them because of, what I see them do on a daily basis. So it's like I look for those things kind of wrapped up, and a good humidor. You know,
Oh yeah.
it doesn't
Hmm.
have to be floor to ceiling, wall to wall, but just, a nicely stocked humidor of good quality cigars, ranging from your traditional tobacco to your sweet tobacco, from boutique cigars to, um, the bigger brands, um, and just a good variety for people to choose from.
Let me ask you this. Yeah, that's dope. All right. Um, with because here in Chicago, we have we have more than a lot of cigar groups, right? And kind of like touching on where it's summertime shot,
Hmm.
right? So do you go to a lot of like cigar group picnics and functions and stuff?
I do go to a few.
Yeah.
Sometimes I go with elements to some, um, and then some I just go to. Mark and I, or me, Sean, and Mark, we may just hang out and go to some of the picnics. I will go to, One Smoke, One Love this year. I'll definitely go to Bernard Terrell's this year. Historically, I've gone to the Wiseman picnic, um, and then any other ones. We had such a good time this past weekend at the picnic, and it was bad weather, but we
Oh yeah.
still had a good time.
Yeah.
It made me think, hey, you know what? I should do more of these things. So I'm looking, Hula has a calendar out there, and, it's something that I'll kind of, if I have the time on the weekends to try and make it to even more picnics and things like that out there.
Yeah, because that's the beauty of the cigar culture and the cigar community,
Hmm.
right? So the community is like all of the stuff that's happening, um, uh, and the culture is everybody just supporting. And you can't make everything, right? But it's like, but when you do,
Hmm.
you have a good time, right?
Yeah.
And that's what makes Chicago cigar community and culture so dope and so a little bit different than other parts of the country is because we have such a vast array of cigar groups that are all throwing amazing events. Um, and yeah, man, I mean, I dig it. I Yeah, I dig it, man. What everybody's doing, and I'm gonna try to make a little bit more. If I'm in town, make a little bit more of the events as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And we travel.
Yeah.
Damn, that script out. Yeah, we travel too. Yeah. Mhm.
Well, George, I guess we got to wrap it up. It's been a good hour or so
Yeah.
talking about what we've done and what we plan to do.
Oh, I
So,
agree. I agree, man. And we keep doing this thing, man. And we should just tell the folks if you want to come and be a part of Unplugged or Cigars, Coffee, and Conversation, or we
the
forgot
Ladies
the
Collective.
Ladies Collective.
Yes.
Shoshana is doing an amazing
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, we
Yeah.
got to talk about that, man.
That's right. That's right. So yeah, the Ladies Collective is every fourth Saturday of the month. Cigars, Coffee, and Conversation is every third Saturday of the month. And yeah, Shoshana is doing some great things with that group. They just celebrated their 2-year anniversary this past Saturday. They had Simply Simon on talking about relationships. He had his book or his books, and he was selling those. They also had a brunch, and it turned out really, really well.
That's cool. That's cool. We don't really touch on relationships too much.
Men are scared.
Oh boy. Yeah, 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 yeah. They are. Yeah, they are. You know. But for the next 6 months or 5 months for the years out. Oh, you know how crazy it's gonna be here during football season.
Yeah.
Yo, yo, yeah, 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 yeah.
So as we wrap up,
Yeah, let's
I'd
go.
just like to say thanks to everyone for your support for the last few years as well as the last 6 months. Thanks to our bar stars, including Faye,
Hey, Faye.
Danielle, Tasha, Melissa. Um, Thanks to our sponsors, and thanks to everybody because we have been named one of the best cigar lounge in the Northwest Indiana region.
Clap on
So
that.
thanks
Yeah.
for that from the Northwest Indiana Times. Thanks to our sponsors, LT Mechanical, Ed Frank Cigars and Mobile Cigar Lounge, as well as Vibe Coffee House
And Vibe Coffee House is where?
in Lima, Ohio.
See, doing big, doing
Yeah.
big. Wait, bro. Anything else, man?
No, I think that's it. Sean, if you want to end us, we're good. Thank you, Brother Zeb.
Brother Zeb.
So all you have to do